everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is my little corner of the internet where I share my life in books. I feel like I haven't done that intro in a very long time because I haven't really been filming a lot recently. February was pretty busy, I would say. Like, there was a lot of things I had to do for my course, and there was a lot of like homeworks that I had to get done and stuff like that, and all of those were very extensive and there was a lot to do. I didn't really have that much time to read, but I started making time during like normal things. I would like usually either possibly do something on my phone, or I would just, just do nothing. I started to prioritize like reading in those moments a little bit more. I've been doing my reading while doing my meditation as well, so that's really cool. And so I've like made progress with one book, started another book, finished one book as well, and today I've just sort of like given myself time, like I did yesterday, to just sort of chill and not like worry that much. So I also read a short story that I made a whole video on as well today. So this is the second video that I'm filming today, which is crazy but so fun. The book is actually like, it's gonna be last on this list, but it's actually something that my best friend had sent me months ago, last year, and I added that to my TBR like right away because it sounded so intriguing and it was so good. But okay, without further ado, let's get into my February wrap-up, because this is what this video is, if I haven't said that yet, which I don't think I have. Welcome to my February wrap-up. I hope your February reading month was good, and if it wasn't, that's fine. Life happens, we can't always read God knows how many books, okay? That is also why I love manga, because manga is just like 200 pages, mostly pictures, that you can read in like a few hours and feel accomplished because you've read a book. And also the stories are just super great. But yeah, so February basically consisted of a lot of manga, because I've been filming for my Pandora Hearts reread, and so I have read Pandora Hearts volume 2 until volume 6, because I'm doing like 6 per video, so there's gonna be 4 videos on that, and I just love them all so much. I have my ratings for that on my story graph, so that's linked down below if you want to check that out. But I also have a post on Pandora Hearts. I have not changed the rating at all, it's the same rating, so I'm gonna leave the post linked down below as well for like a review of Pandora Hearts. But I love being back in that world, and I love freaking out about so many things. And I love the foreshadowing and the hints that were being left so early on. If you haven't caught the moment when you were reading it for the first time, that's why rereading books is so freaking cool, because you can see those little sprinkles that were left for you to follow. It's just so cool. And I've also read a lot about Vincent from Pandora Hearts to understand him better, but I'm gonna talk about that in the video once I continue on. I've started like volume 7, but I literally read only 9 pages from it, so there's that. There's gonna be videos and I'm gonna talk about like everything in depth in that one. Okay, so Pandora Hearts, volumes 2 to 6. So good, love it so much. Then I have found out that The Pension Life Vampire, which is a manga that I am reading on Manga Plus app by Shueisha. It's such a good manga, honestly. And I have found out that in Japan, the next volumes have been released. So the chapters I'm reading on the app were like gathered into tankobon, I think it's called, but in volumes basically. And that volume 2 and 3 were out. And so I think that I've finished volume 2 in 2023 actually, but I've just put it on this month's wrap up because like, I don't know. I don't know when I could have ended that. And that's like one disadvantage of reading in chapters, I guess, because like you've read the volumes like way before if you're counting the chapters, right? But it's fine. It's okay. I gave volume 2 a 4-star. And then volume 3, which I think I have finished this year, I think, I gave 4.25. So I'm currently also reading volume 4 of this manga, and I think this volume actually comes out in May or something like that. And so Like I think around possibly 2 chapters are from that volume so far. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know how that works. I don't really know what kind of chapters they include in those, but I just have to guess. So on my story graph, I've started volume 4 as well. Then I could also finally say that I have read Kagurabachi volume 1 and put it on my story graph as well. But I also think that volume 1 chapters were released in 2023 as well. It's on my like February reads because I don't know when like else I could have read it in 2023, and it only now like actually is volume 1 because it came out in Japan. You know what I mean? So that's like the only weird thing with reading manga on the apps, you know, not like in physical form and stuff like that. But that's fine. Kagurabachi. Then I think I have read after that, I was reading Pandora Hearts. So in the middle of like reading Pandora Hearts, I read A Galaxy Next Door, Volume 5, finally. I actually thought that they were going to finish the manga at Volume 5, so I'm very glad that I was wrong, because there are going to be more volumes and I'm super excited. It's just the cutest story ever. I love the characters so much, and I love the romance that is happening there. It's so cute. And just this storyline is so fun to follow as well. So I really love that. And I have read Red, White, Royal Blue, which is why it's standing right here, because I have finally finished this book as well. I gave that a 4.25. The last one also I gave 4.25. I don't know if I've said that or not. But I have a full review of this up on my Instagram, so I'm gonna leave that linked in the description as well, so you can check that out if you want to. But I really enjoyed it. At first, like when I started it, I was a little bit iffy about the way that characters were introduced, but then I just really fell in love with Henry and with Alex and all the other characters as well. But I particularly loved Alex and Henry's banter a lot. So that was very fun. And despite this being like heavily political, because that's like the figures that you get in this story, Alex is basically like wrapped up in politics. He is the first son, and Henry is from a royal family, so you can't really escape it, but it's also like very bearable. So that's really great, and I really enjoyed the story. This is my second Casey McQuiston book, and I just loved it so much. I need to read more by them, definitely. I think they have only one besides this one and one last stop that is published, and that is Ike's Shara Wheeler. So I will have to get that, because I really love the covers. I'm hoping to get it as a physical book. So I don't have One Last Stop physically either, which I will also really love to have, because I really love the characters. One thing that this author does so well is the characters. I just really love them and their friendship and their family bonds as well. In this book, I particularly loved how Alex's mom really was there for him when she was needed. She wasn't like a president all the time, but she was there as a mom as well. That really liked it. 4.25. The last book that I've read, which I talked about in the beginning of this video, that I've made a video on, is The Yellow Wallpaper. And for my thoughts on that, you're gonna have to watch the video. But I gave it a 4-star. It's a very strong 4-star, because it was so good. For a short story like that, so good. Really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of like, it kind of fed this philosophical side of me. I just really enjoyed that a lot. I'm looking there because my laptop is there with the story graph open. That was very fun, and I really loved like figuring out what was happening. I really loved how it was written as a diary, and I also loved like up with my own theories about what was happening there, you know? Like I love that about books so much, that you get to read them and have your own interpretations apart from the actual one that the author wanted you to have. So it's a 4-star, but it's a very strong 4-star. I don't know, as I sit on this book, since I've only read this today, like this short story, the rating might change. I don't know, we'll see, but it might change, because I'm already feeling like this this is deserving of a little bit more than 4-star, considering that I even gave like Red, White, and Royal Blue 4.25. So this is my very short wrap up for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how many books you've read in February and how your reading goal is going. For me, I think I've read 22 books in total so far out of 133. So that's not too bad, but you can let me know how that is going for you, how this year is reading wise for you. If you're busy like me, like I feel you, we just have to like take these times to read whenever we can. This is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and other bookish videos and vlogs and stuff like that. I will be posting more, I swear. Sorry that I've been so quiet, but I've just been very busy, and priorities took over, which is priority number 1 is my course at the moment. My reading and my YouTube channel are going to suffer a little bit, but that's fine. It's okay. I can tell you also, while I still can, that I'm reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and I'm almost, I think, 70% in this book. I'm on page 178 and have like 6 chapters left or something like that. So I'm gonna be finished with this very soon, which is great. This is something that I've also been reading while meditating because, like, you know, it just sort of works together. And the other one is Blood of Elves that I've been reading, and I'm not very far into this. I'm only 50 pages in, but I want to finish this definitely as well in March. I'm working on these two. Obviously also some manga that I've started, but I can update you on that in some other video, not in this wrap up. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully. Bye!